Boom. Welcome back to the stomping grounds. Had a great day. I had a great day. Work went good. It's a little bit of a slower season for us in the summer. I make a little bit less money, but whoa. That's why it's so important for me to budget my money well, live frugally, make smart decisions financially. The 9 months out of the year that I'm making a lot more money. So what I want to talk about today is I have these experiences a lot, especially with the people in my circle. It's just a few people, but they mean the fucking world to me. When you look up to somebody, you want to emulate somebody, you're looking at their strengths, what you like about them. You might also see things you don't like about them. Now, what happened today is one of my great friends, I'm not going to put his name out here, but he's a great guy. And he was kind of just, let me break it down like this. When you are on a journey and on your pathway to whatever you want success to be, it's very lonely, and you're not going to be friends with so many people. You're not going to have that deep connection with that many people. It just is what it is. So when you do find that core group of men, women that you really bond with and that you can really feel like you can take things to the next level with and be more real with, you can't take that for granted. Not every day is rainbows and sunshine. Not every day are we just telling each other how much of a fucking great day that we all had. A lot of days we're struggling, right? And especially as a man in Western society, we're not taught that it's okay to be deeply genuine about what we're really struggling with and what we're truly dealing with. Let me roll the windows up. I'm at a gas station right now. So when you do have those moments where you get to have that bond and you get to experience someone else's struggle, it's a beautiful thing, and that is how you cultivate brotherhood and get closer to each other. That is how you form that bond, that pact that will allow you guys to take whatever you're doing with that relationship to the next level. It's 90% of the conversations that I'll have throughout my day are just kind of meaningless and, back and forth, right? And that's okay. But when you do have that time and those relationships with certain people, never take that for granted, because some people will never have that. Some people aren't capable of being vulnerable and expressing themselves genuinely, so they never get to experience that from someone else, because you have to give it to get it. I'm a funny guy. If you met me in real life, I fucking joke around a lot, and life is good. But when it comes down to one of my brothers admitting something that they're struggling with, all that funny shit goes straight out the window. It becomes a very serious matter. When I'm at my weakest points throughout my days or throughout my week, I need these brothers to be able to vent to and tell my deepest, darkest fears and secrets, and be able to expose how I'm really feeling, right? It's very rare that, you might try to express it to somebody, just like a random someone, you're like an acquaintance, but you're not going to get that response that you need for it to make any difference. We can tell, a random person, but they don't care. It doesn't make any difference to them. But when you tell somebody that cares, and they give you advice, and they walk you through it, there's nothing stronger than that. So I can talk to you guys all day long about how strong I am and how tough I am, but at the end of the day, I would be nothing without these relationships that I've cultivated. And when my days are going bad and I need that like a lift me up, I know exactly who I can go to. So this is a challenge for all my bros out there. Cultivate that core group of people that are looking for more, that are trying to achieve something greater. And when they come to you with a serious issue, you need to treat it seriously and give that issue the respect that it deserves. it's a beautiful thing when you guys all can get through it together and be stronger on the other end. When you have those relationships in your life, you'll understand what I'm saying. So I'm challenging everybody out there, cultivate those relationships. Besides from normal social life and just talking to people at work or acquaintances, I want you guys to truly focus on what that friendship means, especially if you're an addict. A lot of us addicts are good at isolating, hiding our true feelings, kind of, not being real. At the end of the day, addicts are good at not being real. I'll say that again. Addicts are very good at not being real. And that's something we got to work on. That's something I work on and I've gotten much better at. And now I can talk to other addicts, other people in general. I can let them know what I'm really struggling with. That makes a key difference in whether you'll be happy, grateful, successful, or not. So again, this is just a challenge to all my bros out there. Really cultivate that core group of friends, addicts, whatever, and check on each other daily. Have those serious conversations. Have that reflective time with each other so that you guys can build something greater. Boom.